Hello, Morongo Basin, and listeners around the world online at Z107.7 FM.com. Here is the Z107.7 Local News for Monday, November 3rd, 2025. A car fire in the parking lot of a Joshua Tree restaurant led to an evacuation and a Halloween surprise for firefighters, but ultimately there were no injuries. At around 11:30 a.m. on Sunday, a crew from San Bernardino County Fire and Morongo Basin Ambulance responded to a vehicle fire in the eastern parking lot of the Joshua Tree Saloon. Morongo Basin Ambulance was passing by when they saw the fire. County Fire said that the black SUV's engine compartment caught on fire. The vehicle was parked against the exterior wall of the building, but the fire did not spread to the structure. The Joshua Tree Saloon was evacuated, though County Fire said there were no injuries in the vehicle nor at the saloon. The fire is not being investigated as suspicious. A skeleton in the passenger seat of the vehicle caused fire crews to pause, but it was quickly determined to be a plastic Halloween decoration. You can see photos from the fire, including a shot of the skeleton, courtesy of San Bernardino County Fire, at our website, Z107.7 FM.com. Tomorrow is Election Day. Here in California, voters will be considering State Measure 50, which will allow state officials to redraw district lines to likely favor Democrats, offsetting several Republican-led states who are redrawing district lines on the directive of President Trump. Mail ballots have been delivered, and you can drop yours off today at a number of safe and secure ballot boxes in our area. In-person polls will open tomorrow. You can visit elections.sbcounty.gov for more information about how you can vote. A normally routine part of the Yucca Valley Town Council's meeting agenda may receive some extra attention when council members meet tomorrow. Online news editor Robert Hayden takes it from here.
You can expect some public comments on the consent agenda at tomorrow's Yucca Valley Town Council meeting. The consent agenda usually consists of items that don't expect to receive much discussion. That may not be the case this Tuesday. Slipped between reports on the community center's HVAC replacement project and the senior center's roof replacement is an item called First Amendment Provision and Protection Policy. The staff report was created on October 28th by Deputy Town Manager Frank Lacchino and specifically addresses what he calls town events at town facilities. In the report, Lacchino says that the town has an interest in ensuring that all people who attend town events are able to enjoy the benefits of these events and the amenities offered by the town without unreasonable disruption or material interference. The agenda includes a copy of the Yucca Valley First Amendment Activities Policy for town events, which establishes fixed locations for free speech activities, such as picketing or marching. These are commonly called free speech zones, and the policy says that, quote, free speech activities may only occur within the designated free speech zones. While the consent agenda is normally ushered through as a matter of procedure, the public is allowed to comment on any of the items contained within it. The meeting will also have department reports from Building and Safety and the Animal Shelter. The meeting takes place on Tuesday at 5 o'clock at the Yucca Valley Community Center. You can see this story at our website for a link to the Yucca Valley First Amendment Activities Policy along with the entire agenda. That's at Z107.7 FM.com. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Robert Hayden.
The 29 Palms Planning Commission will discuss allowing co-op gardens in any land use district. That will happen at their bi-monthly meeting tomorrow at 5 p.m. Annalise Kuiper has a look at their agenda.
A study session will be held for 4 separate items. Last meeting, the Commission came to a consensus that a smog check facility was not an auto repair shop and could fall under the drive-through sales services, non-food category. City staff is asking for confirmation of this consensus. A discussion on temporary use permits follows, and the Commission is being asked to elaborate on what qualifies as an event. The Commission was in agreement at the last meeting and is being asked to confirm that the number of animals per property should be affected by acreage and not the zoning of an area. Confirmation is being sought from the Commission regarding allowing co-op gardens in any land use district throughout the city. Located at 6136 Adobe Road in 29 Palms, the meeting is on Tuesday, November 4th and begins at 5 p.m. Reporting for Z107.7 News, I'm Annalise Kuiper.
The Bighorn Desert View Water Agency hosts a special meeting tomorrow. They will hold a public workshop on their 2025 rate study and are expected to pass a resolution establishing the criteria for financial reserves. Tomorrow's special session meeting is open to the public. It begins at 4 p.m. at their office at 1720 Cherokee Trail in Landers. It's a night of classic punk rock stories and adventures. Tonight in Yucca Valley, Philip Miller's Yucca Valley Art Studio was destroyed in a fire in 2024, but he was able to rescue the photographs that comprise the exhibition Phil S. Team, currently on display at High Desert Artist Gallery. The show features photos of the 1970s punk rock scene that were rescued from that fire, shot while Miller managed punk bands over the last 50 years. Miller will be discussing his life and work with artist and advocate Ted Meyer today at High Desert Artist Gallery. That's at 6:30 p.m. The gallery is located at 55635 29 Palms Highway. The exhibit runs through November 10th. Maintenance crews will continue work on 29 Palms Highway in 29 Palms to restore roadside damaged by recent heavy rain. This week, expect crews working from Post Mile 54 to Post Mile 83, a stretch east of Wonder Valley to Sheepshead Valley Wilderness, with lane control Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Theater 29 has the perfect stocking stuffer for the live theater lover in your life. 2025-2026 season tickets. They're available now. Arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas shares this skinny on how to lay your hands on a full season of entertainment from the Basin's most awarded live performance venue.
Theater 29 is rolling out the red carpet and welcoming local audiences back for an exhilarating 26th season of jaw-dropping, award-winning live performances. Get ready to dive into a world of creativity and talent that's bursting at the seams. Season tickets for the main stage productions are now available at theater29.org. All 5 shows are available for $85 for regular admission and $75 for seniors and military. The main stage shows for the season include November 21st through December 7th, the ecumenial holiday musical Nuncrackers, the Nonsense Christmas musical. January 16th through February 1st, the thought-provoking futuristic drama Marjorie Prime. March 27th through April 12th, the classic Broadway musical Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. May 8th through 24th, the funny and touching Southern drama Steel Magnolias. And June 12th to 28th, tongue-in-cheek romantic original fantasy Fortress, written and directed by Sherry Ann Greer. For more details and to purchase, go to theater29.org. Reporting for Z107.7, this is arts and entertainment reporter Charlie Thomas.
And finally, the 29 Palms Book Festival returns this weekend to Where Else? 29 Palms. Over 3 days from November 7th through the 9th, the festival will bring together an exciting mix of panels, workshops, and readings, both at the 29 Palms Community Center and in memorable offsite locations. From flagship noir events under the desert sky to intimate conversations with acclaimed authors, the program celebrates the creativity, stories, and voices defining our desert community. Local and visiting writers will hold lectures, panel conversations, readings, and signings featuring their work, and topics include comedy and noir in the high desert, comics, how to get published, and so much more. The event will take place inside the 29 Palms Community Center, and the doors will open at 9:30 a.m. on Friday for early visitors. The festival's opening session begins promptly at 10 a.m., and the fair will remain open from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. through Sunday. The festival presents 17 live sessions, panel discussions, one-on-one conversations, readings, and workshops, alongside 5 signature offsite events: Mojave Noir, Poetry Happy Hour, Voices of the Desert, Noir in the Boneyard, and Red Light Lit. The full list of moderators and panelists can be found at 29pbf.com. That's our local news. Hear local news 7 times a day, 7 days a week at 7, 8, 9, noon, 4, 5, and 6. If you hear about news happening, let us know. Email us at tips@z107.7fm.com. Reporting for the Morongo Basin News Leader, the award-winning Z107.7 Local News, I'm News Director Jeff Harmatz.